super smart.
Yeah.
Always did it. So with the Dallas thing, we planned that, he did that, and she felt like it was because of her. And then with everything,
Which
like,
Dallas thing? Oh, like getting him out?
Yeah, type of thing. Like, it was like, we'd make a decision, and I'll be like, you need to make her believe that she was the one that really convinced you to do this. Because I'm too irrational and crazy. And I remember one time...
See, but you're not, though. Like, you do think things out.
But I think Netta views me as that way.
Okay.
But it's all about how people view you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she definitely saw me in that light. And she definitely thinks she's smarter than me.
She thought she was definitely...
So I would tell him, like, I'm like, you gotta stroke the ego. So I remember one time she was downstairs, and I'm like, you need to go to her and just be like, I trust Ika, I love her in this game, but you know, she's a little crazy, so I'm gonna need you to be that person I can ask questions to. Think she's down, I don't know, maybe HOH, maybe. I'm like, I need, and he went there, and he told her that, and then he came back and she was like, that's why I'm here for you. We know how Ika is.
Oh my God.
And you want to know I know she bought it? Because she would never tell me that.
Okay.
She would never be like, well, Dimitri's saying this.
Yeah.
And he would always, like, obviously on a weekly basis, I'm like, you have to go in there and just be like, man, like, I just, even with the whole Gary thing, we knew Gary was going to go.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you need to just make it seem like you just need her opinion.
Yeah.
Because she has such a huge ego, and she thinks she's so smart that you have to make her believe that you like hanging out with me, but you value her opinion.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it was obvious you weren't going to give her a try.
So, like...
Yeah, I knew. I mean, I think Gary knew too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, Gary begged.
No.
I don't know if he knew 100%.
No, I didn't. Well, he didn't have to talk to me about it.
Because I know he was like, if Dimitri goes straight out over me, then you know he does not have you back in this game. I'm like...
Gary.
But
yeah. He never, like, that was a weird week because he didn't have to, like, talk to anybody but you guys.
It was just us. Yeah. It was just
Which
us.
is weird. Like, it was weird. You know what I mean? Like, that whole week, I didn't talk to...
It was a weird week.
Like, he didn't talk to me about it at all. It was just weird.
Yeah.
It
was weird. But I know he was like that. And I know he felt weirded out by me because he was like, how do you not know what he's doing? Like, he likes you. He would tell you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. But yeah, another thing, oh my gosh, he planned it out. But that's the only person that, he also planned, this is horrible. Bruno, this is horrible. Remember when Dallas called out Cindy?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'd planned that me and him were getting so close. And I'm like, you're gonna have to get close to Cindy. I'm like, just hang out with her. Cindy likes to flirt with her for a little bit, because if Dallas leaves this house, he needs to believe that it was because of Cindy and not me. And in that speech, he blamed Cindy.
But what did he blame Cindy about?
Because he was convinced. He was convinced that Cindy manipulated
Oh my God.
Dimitri with her flirting ways.
Oh my God.
Here's what he would tell me. He was like,
Oh my God.
man, I was like, listen, I'm like, we're getting close. We're gonna have to, it sucks for Cindy, but, you know, better.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So, like, when Dallas was, like, venting to me, he was like, how did you guys let Cindy take him away from you guys? She slipped right in there, probably took off her clothes, and all of a sudden he doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh my God, oh my God. Poor guy. He's gonna watch that and be like, what the
He's
fuck?
gonna know. Oh, we planned it out so well.
Oh my God.
And you know how Cindy, it was very easy because Cindy loves to flirt, and I knew she had a crush on him.
Yeah.
So I was like, you're gonna have to definitely hang out with Cindy a lot, and that blame that he has will fall on Cindy. He will definitely think it's Cindy, and he will not think it's me.
Oh
and
my
in that
God.
last speech, were you not confused as to why he called her?
It was so random.
Oh yeah, because he would even when he was throwing out the thing, he was like, "Fucking Cindy's the reason why I'm leaving this house. Fucking Cindy went in there, messed with his head."
Well, he went up to Karen before he left and spilt everything about all of us.
Oh yeah, he told me too. Oh, so I remember like also when he was on the block, and I'm like Dallas, you know, like Cindy got her way, and I don't know if you're gonna.
Yeah. Fucking Cindy.
Oh, that was horrible. I don't know if we have the numbers, but I'm like, But I've always wondered when somebody's leaving, when they're on the block, their eyes do open up a lot more. And I want you to tell me what I can't see. Oh, and then that's when the wise man. Oh, he spilled all the tea.
But I'll tell
I
you,
know.
the wise guys was the
I know. I know.
legit.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was the name until we were in the pantry. It was just like, honestly, that was just like one of those, like,
Yeah.
like you're broggy.
Yeah, you're bragging.
Like, it was like one of those, like, just
Oh.
like, yeah, no problem.
Oh man, he spilled the tea.
But he was like, I guess he was like all in for it.
Yes, he was.
Because
He really-
I definitely wasn't.
Yeah, he was in for it.
I definitely
Oh my
wasn't.
God, Bruno, that was so funny. And then, but he honestly left his house believing that's why he hated Cindy so much. Is because we planned that out during that week to make it seem like we cannot hang out right now for a bit.
Yeah.
You have to hang out with Cindy, and he will think it's because of Cindy.
Poor guy. He did not. Oh yeah, poor guy. He got worked.
And
this
he
time.
blamed Cindy.
Oh
he
my
blamed
God.
her. He blamed her. It did kill me to vote him out, though. It did, because I do remember.
I real talk. Like take the game away from it. I like Dallas.
Oh, I liked him so much.
He's such a good guy.
I liked him so much,
Yeah.
which is why I think that was the hardest one for me.
I like Dallas a lot.
It
But
was
in the
the hardest
game,
one
like
for
I
me.
just
I was just like, well, I'm not gonna be rude. She's gonna walk by and say something to me. I'm not gonna be rude. And she was like, well, you had no problem doing it. I didn't like her before. I don't mind her now.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Things change.
Yeah. And then she was like, so all of a sudden, you don't mind her anymore, and now you want her to stay. And I'm like, I want her to stay, but I genuinely wanted Cindy to look at her position, and also for Kevin to look at his position,
Yeah.
because I don't know if it was in their best interest. And I didn't, and we were not saying anything. Kevin wasn't saying anything, and if anybody should be saying anything, it should have been you two. And I did not know if that's what she wanted, if that's what you guys wanted.
Yeah.
Which is why I was more hesitant with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Who did you want to stay?
I didn't know, like at that time, I went back and forth sometimes with Dylan, sometimes with Emily, sometimes with Dylan, sometimes with Emily. I thought they were both bad, but I did think that I wasn't trusting you guys as much, and I didn't know that if Dylan staying would be best for my game, because I felt like you guys were turning on me, and if you had more control over him, it wouldn't be good. And if Emily stayed, I knew I'd have more control over him.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I didn't want Emily to stay. I liked Emily better.
Yeah.
But she was just, I could tell like the switch went off.
Yeah.
With Emily. I mean, with both of them.
Yeah.
But I felt more with Emily. I felt the switch went off.
Oh, yeah.
It was like there was no.
It did. But I did feel like if she would have stayed, she would have maybe listened to me more.
That's what I'm saying.
At that time.
See,
And I trusted that more than trusting you guys with Dylan.
That's what I'm saying.
just
Like
real
with
talk.
Emily, her switch went off. Like there was no repairing that.
No, there really wasn't, type of thing. And then right after that same conversation, she was like, well, did you also tell Joe about the six? I was just
About
like,
what?
the six,
Oh.
the alliance. And I was completely taken aback because that never even crossed my mind. Not one time did it cross my mind to be like, I could not believe that she accused me of that. And I'm like, no, I did not.
Yeah.
And then she still had that look on her face, like, I don't believe you, type of thing. And then she was saying her points or whatever. And I'm like, and I'm not quite sure what I look at Cindy, and I'm like, this is your position. Like, completely just describing that she was even there, which is rude, but if I had to address her, I would have broke her in half. Like, I felt she was disrespectful. So I'm like, this is your position. This is your relationship. I know this because I am not assuming. I know this because I am there. And if you do this, you will lose those two people. So it's up to you. And that's what I was trying to say. And the same thing with Kevin. But I felt like the decision should have been you two, like me and Kevin, because your ass was more on fire. And I didn't get why she kept on talking.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if it was coming from her or from you. And I genuinely didn't know.
Yeah.
And I think that's what pissed me off more and more and more. Thing. And I think it was after that, things got weird. And then that's when I decided, you know what? I'm going to tell you it.
Yeah.
Because shit's going to hit the fan.
Because for me, it was like, I'd keep asking Dimitri, like, hey, like, what's going on? Or whatever. And it was always, I don't know. When someone started saying, I don't know all the time.
And that's the same thing we felt with you. Like when I would ask you about, like, well, who do you want? Like, I don't know. I know. We were like...
Yeah. That's what I was like.
So we decided that whenever people would ask us, we would say, I don't know, because we didn't know if we said Emily, you guys would get mad. If we said Dylan, you guys would get mad, because we didn't know what you guys wanted to do.
Yeah, so every time I heard I don't know, I was like, okay, well then, that's how it got.
Yeah, but that's what we were doing, type of thing.
Because I'd always ask, like,
I didn't know what to say, because I'm like,
me neither.
Yeah.
Me neither. I'll be honest with you, me neither. I was like, I literally didn't. Because like, me and Dimitri talked a lot. We'd play pool together. We'd play frisbee together. We'd play pool together. I hung out with him the most.
Oh, he liked you so much.
Yeah, I hung out with him the most. And it was genuine. Like, it was genuine friendship, genuine relationship.
Yeah, no, he did. I think, which is why this is, like, he's almost like, I feel like going against my better judgment. And he's all, like, I'm not lying. It's hard. And he's saying that, I would say during that week, we got a little closer with Kevin because all of this stuff was happening, like shady stuff here, not sure what's happening here. And I remember pulling him And I'm like, listen, I don't care who goes. But if you tell me who you want to evict, I will evict that person.
Yeah.
Because you proved yourself this week.
Yeah.
I will evict that person. But all of this is just not, I don't like how it feels, I don't like it.
Oh,
and,
me, yeah.
and he was like, you're right. He's like, this whole group, it needs to just come back and da-da-da-da-da. And he was like, I'll call a meeting or something. And I'm like, yeah, because it's just not feeling good. And I'm like, and I also told him, I'm like, I trust you so much. He cares about you on a different level in this game, the way that Drake cares about me in this game.
And that was legit too.
That was the most honest conversation I think I had with him. I'm like, he cares about you. He will never go against you. I'm like, Drake cares about me, and she will not go against me. I'm like, I don't know if it's in your best interest to burn that bridge, but if you do, tell me, and I will go with you. We had that conversation in a night, right? And then I think he called the meeting the next day. That meeting was the night I had that conversation with him. The next day was that meeting downstairs, that awkward pool meeting.
Oh, fuck, that was weird.
Yeah. And then, but I would say that we started pushing Kevin a lot more that week. And then in that meeting downstairs, that's when I knew that if I'd won HOH, I would have put her on the block. And I would have been like, if the line's drawn, like I would have pulled you guys and been like, the line's drawn, it's drawn.
Yeah.
But you bitch, you're going home. Like I had it all planned out. Like I wanted to win so bad to put her ass on that block and get her the fuck out of here. She was driving me crazy. Like,
oh, I know, you guys were definitely not seeing eye to eye.
Oh my God.
I just felt like I got put in the middle of it.
You did. Oh my God, in that pantry, poor Bruno was like, I'm like, Bruno.
I know, and that's the thing. Like I know.
I honestly, when Cindy brought you guys up here, I thought you guys gave her the okay. I never knew she did that. I thought you guys gave her the okay. And Cindy never told us. Cindy never told us that you guys did not give her the okay, which is why we trusted you guys so much in that fight.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't until the day off.
Because the way I saw it, like...
It was the day off. And then Kevin was like, that whole backdooring Netta thing, when you and Cindy did that, it rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, you were okay with it, and you voted her out. And then and I didn't get why he was saying that until I'm like, oh shit. He's like, no, we were not okay. He's like, me and Bruno said, don't do it. I never knew that.
Yeah.
Never knew that.
Because I legit thought our 6 was so good.
Oh no, it's disgusting.
Like, no, I know
disgusting.
I know it was definitely, I mean, I'm not talking like the bonds. I meant the players we had.
Yeah.
We had the right mix to win any kind of competition.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Any kind of competition, I felt we had the mix for it.
We did.
We just needed to put our
you don't have
differences.
trust in it.
That was
work.
the problem.
Yeah.
That was the problem, man. And I was stuck in the middle of it all, and that's what sucked.
It did.
Because I felt like I had a better relationship with you than I did
with any. You did.
For sure.
I definitely had your back, even more than Cindy's. Even more than I had your back more than anybody in that group. I would say you and Dimitri were like this.
And that's where I was. Like, I liked you more, and I trusted you more. The problem is working with this side.
Yeah.
And seeing the distrust, and then you're always hanging out with them. It's like, fuck, you know, like it starts playing with you. Like,
it does play with you. It's true.
Does she just trust them and not us? Like,
I think there was one time, it was during like that week, the whole Cindy thing or whatever, and Dimitri was like, let's just go patch things up with Bruno.